Hi, my name is Meir and I'm a PhD student from the States, and I have been here in Kunming for 5 weeks at Keats School. And I've had a great experience. As somebody who had traveled a lot in China before, I had small bits here and there, quite randomly, of Chinese, but I did not have a strong foundation, and I really feel after 5 weeks that I have begun to build that foundation. There are a couple of aspects of education here at Keats that I think have been particularly valuable and that I would highlight to anybody who is considering coming here. The first is the individualized study, especially for somebody like me who had some Chinese but not necessarily a systematic exposure. And I think this is actually the case for most people, because most Chinese schools or most classes are not like one another. There are big differences, and so it's very hard to say if you go to a new Chinese class whether it will be too easy or too advanced. With the individualized study, you can ensure that all of your study time, all of your class time, all of your outside of class time is spent really focusing on those aspects of the language that you need. So because you have an advisor as well as a teacher who are working with you to develop the study plan, it really ensures the efficiency of your study time. The second thing that I think is really great about Keats is the way that the vice presidents and the teachers go out of their way to make sure that all of the details of your life in Kunming are set up and prepared. As a foreigner in China, even if you're somebody who's pretty comfortable going up and talking to people and asking questions, and even if you speak reasonably good Chinese, taking care of these things can be really difficult because the language that's used is very specific, and if you don't know exactly how to do it, it can be a real hassle. An example in my case is that I need to go to India next week, and even in the US, getting an Indian visa is a massive, massive nightmare. It's a bureaucracy and a process and a hassle. But I was terrified about the thought of getting an Indian visa in China and figuring out all the processes. Jaden, one of the teaching advisors here at Keats, was incredibly helpful to me throughout all the steps of the process, making sure that I got my visa, I was able to mail something to Guangzhou, get it back, tons of forms. He helped me with everything. Similarly, things like getting my SIM card here in China, setting up a gym membership, my teacher has been very helpful for allowing me to do that. And that really, again, is something that allows students who are here to focus their time on studying, because they're not worried about spending a day or 2 days or 3 days trying to figure out these other little things. So I think in total, the individualized study and the support from the staff here really allow students all of their mental energy to be spent on studying Chinese. And given that it's not that easy a language, it's a good thing to be able to focus all of your energy on it.